the Dark Skies Initiative in Texas has gone international. Mexico, now a part of the Dark Sky Reserve over the Big Bend region. Big Two's Jake Eichstead spoke with the McDonald Observatory today. So, Jake, why is this so important?
Hi, Katie. For two reasons. The first being this will augment the observatory's ability to do research with those dimmer skies. The second being tourism. The observatory sees about 100,000 people annually come in to see those pretty skies for themselves. And even though I'm told this won't be completed for years, those at the observatory are still excited about this initiative.
Looking toward the center of the Milky Way, it's just spectacular under a dark nighttime sky. And the places where you can go in the country and in the world, for that matter, to see a naturally dark night sky are becoming fewer and farther between.
That's why an international dark sky reserve has been created in the Big Bend region. It promotes the astronomical research the observatory does.
If the sky brightness gets brighter than the object that we're trying, if the background sky brightness gets brighter than the object we're trying to look at, it's lost. Can't see it, can't study it, can't learn anything.
It will also keep up the eco and astrotourism that draws visitors from all over down to far west Texas.
I mean, this area, the Big Bend region, has become a dark sky destination. The observatory, the visitor center at the observatory sees on the order of about 100,000 people a year to come for public programs, star parties, look through telescopes.
Wren says the idea of an international collaboration has been a dream of many people who work in the observatory conservation for a long time. He also says there are 16 international dark sky initiatives worldwide. If they are successful in establishing the one in Big Bend, it will be bigger than all of them combined.
The idea of an international park along the Big Bend of the Rio Grande has been around since FDR back in the 1930s. And there are still groups today on both sides of the river that are trying to establish something of that kind.
Now that it's happening, going through the logistics has been difficult. In America, most of that land is public. In Mexico, that is not the case.
We're in talks with representatives from Cemex Corporation, which is the largest private landowner in those protected areas. And so far, the response has been very good. The interest is there. And over the course of the past month or so, in reaching out and making contacts with people on both sides of the river, we've run into very little pushback, if any. Everyone wants to know how they can help.
The observatory, of course, has closures because of the coronavirus, but there are still options for people who want to go down there and see all of this. Those options are posted on our website, yourbasin.com. Reporting in the newsroom, Jake Eichstead, Big 2 News.